Welcome to our in-depth exploration of the Battle of Teutoburg Forest, a pivotal clash in 9 BC that reshaped the Roman Empire's ambitions and cemented the legend of Germanic resistance. This ambush, orchestrated by Arminius against Publius Quinctilius Varus, wasn't just a battle, it was a turning point that halted Rome's expansion into Germania. Today we'll dive into the historical context, the key players, the battle itself and its lasting impact, all grounded in the best available evidence. Let's step back to the world of 9 BC and uncover what happened. By 9 BC, Rome was the undisputed superpower of the Mediterranean. Under Emperor Augustus, the empire stretched from Spain to Syria, with legions enforcing Roman law and order. Augustus, eager to secure his northern frontiers, set his sights on Germania, a rugged region east of the Rhine River. Germania was a land of dense forests, bogs, and fiercely independent tribes who valued their autonomy. Roman governors had already established outposts west of the Rhine, but Augustus wanted to push deeper, aiming to create a new province stretching to the Elbe River. Publius Quinctilius Varus, an experienced Roman administrator, was appointed governor of Germania in 7 BC. Varus was no stranger to governance, having served in Syria and Africa. Augustus trusted him to bring Roman law, taxes, and infrastructure to the Germanic tribes. Varus commanded 3 legions, 17, 18, and 19, totaling around 15,000 professional soldiers, plus cavalry, auxiliaries, and a large entourage of camp followers, including merchants and families. His mission was to solidify Roman control, but his heavy-handed tactics like imposing taxes and conscription alienated the tribes. The ambush began on the first day, likely in September 9 BC. Arminius's forces struck without warning, targeting the strung-out Roman column. Warriors attacked from elevated ridges, raining javelins and stones. The Romans, unable to form their tight formations, were thrown into disarray. Varus's men were trained for set-piece battles, not guerrilla warfare in a forest. The terrain nullified their advantages. Cavalry couldn't charge, and legionaries struggled to lock shields. The rain worsened conditions, soaking bowstrings and making Roman shields waterlogged and heavy. The scale of the defeat was staggering. Nearly 20,000 Romans and auxiliaries perished, representing about 1/10 of Rome's standing army. The Germanic tribes suffered losses too, but their victory was decisive. Arminius had achieved the impossible, destroying a Roman army on its own terms. News of the disaster reached Rome, plunging the city into mourning. Augustus, now in his 70s, was said to wander his palace, crying, "Quinctilius Varus, give me back my legions!" He ordered the numbers 17, 18, and 19 retired, a rare act in Roman history. The Battle of Teutoburg Forest had profound consequences. Augustus abandoned plans to conquer Germania, establishing the Rhine as Rome's permanent northern boundary. The dream of a province stretching to the Elbe was dead. Rome launched retaliatory campaigns in later years, led by Germanicus, who recovered 2 of the Lost Eagle standards and punished some tribes. But the cost of subduing Germania was deemed too high, and Rome shifted to a defensive strategy. For the Germanic tribes, the victory was a triumph of resistance. Arminius became a folk hero, celebrated for outwitting Rome. Yet his dream of a united Germania didn't materialize. Tribal rivalries resurfaced, and Arminius was assassinated in 19 AD by rivals wary of his growing power. Still, the battle ensured Germania remained free of Roman rule, preserving its distinct cultural identity and setting the stage for the medieval and modern history of Northern Europe. Archaeological evidence, like the finds at Kalkriese, confirms the battle's brutality. Roman bones, weapons, and coins scattered across the site. The Teutoburg Forest stands as a testament to the power of local resistance against imperial ambition. It showed that even Rome at its peak could be humbled by unity, strategy, and terrain. The Battle of Teutoburg Forest in 9 BC was more than a military defeat. It was a clash of cultures, a lesson in overconfidence, and a defining moment in history. Arminius's ambush not only stopped Rome's advance, but also shaped the divide between the Roman world and the lands beyond. Thanks for joining us on this journey into the past. If you found this video fascinating, hit that like button, subscribe for more historical deep dives, and let us know in the comments what other ancient battles deserve